So this is the second night. Yeah, we got this guy in our kitchen here. House with history. Explore the past of your home. Hey, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for the holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Sounds about right. The world's gone to shit, but a cold beer hits home. Still hits right. We got bugs in our fridge here. We can't kill them. We can't release them. Can't grab nothing else. Alright. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Again, that's more fun than it sounds. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. There's got to be a reason behind that. I'm not religious, so I don't have a clue. That doesn't change. Looks like we won't be picking any more radio broadcasts. Said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind.
What do you mean you don't believe in God? No.
Boy kisser alert.
I am in your stream. IRL and that's crazy.
Yeah.
Street sniping out.
Beyond the fourth wall.
On the fourth wall, you got it.
A window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. That's the room above the mirror there.
Yep.
They sealed it up, but only on one side.
You gotta stay hydrated. Am I right?
Yeah. Okay, we already checked that. You can't check outside. Go blind if we look outside. Take a peek at night. Just so everyone's aware. You can't do that. Just so you're aware. We can't check the door. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. Today's beer day, of course. Cheers. And I guess, full of energy, can't go to sleep. So we gotta talk to this guy. Nope, wrong room. Talk to this guy. This is our kitchen. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to tease them a little. Just kidding. Yeah, just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. Strenuous training work. Is it? But don't worry about chatting with people. You won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Okay. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own 2 eyes. I agree with that. So yeah, then what? Afraid all we can do now is try to survive. No, but what do I do with the information? I hope this nightmare ends soon. Okay. But if I test them, what do I do with the information? I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 579-587. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay. Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you ever had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Oh, it's the same thing. Nothing new. Okay. Sometimes they add something in. Beer made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Understandable. So beer gets rid of our energy. Nothing new from that. Doesn't look like we need to check those. Hi.
Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me?
I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. But he does go out. He always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, so gross. Shouldn't be trying beer, kid. Fake news. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Don't worry. I won't say a thing. I'm just cool like that. Don't drink, kids. Yeah, how did you get here in one piece? I mean, that's a good question. But, like, how did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. That's not what I asked you. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I mean, thanks for the information, though. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Yeah, just push her on her way. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. That's a fun game. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a trap when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? I mean, it sounds pretty normal to me, dude. I mean, you already kind of told me why they kicked you out, but like, why do you think it'll be different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? That makes sense. No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. If I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Yeah, come on in, buddy. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. I like that. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, just keep the oil in your pockets, buddy, and we'll make good friends. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go outside in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had a bad luck with work. What do you do now? Trying to survive somehow. It's freaky out here. With these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everywhere. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me. It'll be all over soon. Please. Yeah, come on in, buddy. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Is that it? Can I, like, leave now? Nope, there's more people at the door! Hi! Hello! He doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Want to find some peace in your home? Who are you, dude? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not. But I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, I don't know. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. You complaining about my ceiling now? I just gave you a place to stay, dude. Nada. Yeah, let's. We can't call. I wanted to call my neighbor. Is he still here? Did he come back? Without my knowledge? There's a deadly silence outside. No one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? The drunks? No way. Nah. They're drinking pure confidence. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Sitting around without a care in the world. Chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Why are they in my yard? You fucking kids. Make sure to talk to people that are sus. Yes. Okay. Yes. Those kids are pretty suspicious. They're sitting on my lawn. I got my shotgun. I'll be like an old man in my chair. I can't sit outside though. Like those kids. Better not go in there right now. Check during the day. Okay, so I can't go into the rooms during the night. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. CP time.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. That's the same guy, dude. Is it not? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. What's the message? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with ForRest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 243-402 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. ForRest, delicious relaxation right at your home. I want to know what those bad memories are. A ghostess is... Another ghostess is... A ghostess is... Little light particles. Loving it. Ooh. Radio. Now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. Oh, I don't know if I believe that. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Send your photos to us by email. Yes, I'm a human verification agency, and we'll handle the rest.
Please don't set anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did it throw you out of the bar? Blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun tethering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed into onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer. Foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? You're alright, dude. Only there was a little warmth. You keeping the jacket on? There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel colder? Aren't you sweating under it? Yeah, you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. So no. You don't shower. What other answer do you have if you dodge it? I want to come back to you. You want me to test her? I could go back in and I could test her. Okay, well, we'll test her out. What do you want to check? Teeth. Take a look. They're perfectly white. I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes just to feel the warmth of my own blood. Remember that I'm still alive. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. You know. What did she say? She was a visitor, but what did she say there? Ooh. She said something that flashed in the side there. We already checked that. I hope all this ends soon. How'd you lose your house? Real like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly
some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? Yeah, yeah, I guess I'm gonna shoot them. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Or... They were a visitor. Yeah. Yeah, woman bad. I would say. And we can't really do anything else, I don't think. Can we check ourselves? No. Screw this. Two, 4, 3, 4, 0, 2. 4 rest. I don't know, tall guy... I'll check him in the morning. I'll check him in the morning. He doesn't put me off yet. Reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Ooh. The temptation is strong. Should I get the coffee? See, the Energica, it sounds like it's going to give me actual energy, though. Instead of just... That could just give me one thing. Just to sit with logic, I'm going to go with the 2 cans. Please accept delivery tomorrow night. Okay. 5, 7, 9, 5, 8, 7. I'm gonna call our neighbor. Whoa! I don't know. The neighbor did say that we should have somebody in the house. Neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet. If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. For saving the game. Coffee's energy. Okay. If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? In all honesty, I'm not really too concerned about him taking in people. That's not going to help me. That would be a good one. I mean, it hasn't given us any food bars. I don't think there's food involved. Trust nobody. Be alone.
How many signs does it take? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. I mean, I found 2 of them off 1 symptom. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. That was the first guy's excuse. Got any questions? Okay, how'd you sort out the food issue? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's food delivery service for rest. I don't know the number you'll catch on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Taking in people too. Yeah, I have to. Daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. You have your beloved gun. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? Got any questions? Yeah, I guess we'll hang up on that. Take care. Okay. We have no energy left. Can't do anything now. Still can't kill the cockroach. Got lots of beer on the table there. I like that. Sleep till night. Because that's a safe thing to do. I can't check this guy during the night, no. So we have to do that at different times. I guess we'll deal with what's outside first. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Yeah, I'll take it. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. I'm still not used to that. Special delivery. Order something from Forest. They're much better. Hi, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? I don't know, the way she's looking at you, you might be the trouble. What if you're the trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can she speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? Her expression does not change. She's just really tired. I'm sorry. Or maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? No, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You know, this guy might be like a bit of a manipulative cunt from the vibe I'm getting here, but she might be in genuine danger. Yeah, I'm not necessarily thinking I need to help you. I might actually need to help her. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy, that's all, right, sweetie? We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. I don't like the way he's talking. Yeah, I don't like him either. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been sitting. You've been seeing how gnarly things are out there. What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Let's see, creatures that look like humans are crawling out of the ground. The sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. I know that for a fact. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom! Rocket launched. Mission is stop. The world from ending is go. Radical, dude. Uh-oh. And the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survivor number. I would totally agree, dude. You actually have no idea what's going on out there, though? Like, are you just, like, that stoned? Sure, man. It's a mess out there. People talking shit on their fellow man. Harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are, like, way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Yeah, come in. Whoa, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. You know, I agree. I agree. Hello? Anyone else alive in there? Or anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Did you just see the other guy and you're like, hey, can I just like sneak in behind him? You sneaky little... Were you my neighbor? I didn't know about it. Whoa. Don't bang on my door. No hard feelings, didn't mean to wake you. I wasn't really awake. I feel like you know this. Ain't been sleeping, awake myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, one some fellow ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam! A shell hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. There's a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell, didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Yeah, come in, I guess. Thanks. He might, yeah, he could be onto the crowd thing. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I feel like I'm gonna look out a window now. Or I'm gonna get a knock. And there's gonna be a visitor. Looks like no one's coming. Okay, well... What did I say? What did I just say? As a man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. It's probably a good thing I let them in. There's strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. Can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes your house. I don't think I'll let him in. I think he can stay outside. He's probably safe. You know what I mean? Yeah. The bodies of the teenagers lying on the ground. I forgot about them. Someone killed them. Yes, someone. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window, playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Get in the house! Dude, please get in the house. No, he's still there. He's still there. No, nothing's changed. I kind of hope there's no one else coming to the door tonight. It's cucumber day. You know what that means. Time for a salad. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Anomalous heat continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Yeah, I'm a little surprised he didn't try to get a little closer either. Dirt under the fingernails. It's another sign. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. In our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I don't believe them. They're gonna murder me. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Yeah. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. I think I might have seen this man. This information has not yet been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now.
become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails. Eyes red. The evil spirit has entered you, you're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body, call your experts immediately. 777-460. He'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of merciless aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. I'm not too sure what happens to the bodies. That's a good question. Maybe they're eating them? Wish the visitors would just go back on the ground. Good job. I don't know actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. You just know every grave, who's there, or who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough. And then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy did for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? You want me to call the psychics? Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Well, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. Yeah. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries. We can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? A personal what? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. This guy. So tell me, do you consume mushrooms? I'm not obliged to tell you that. But, like, there's kombucha here. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets in your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you don't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has been any blood spilled in your home? Yeah, actually. Ah, that explained it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit. A dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise.
You need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. Consolation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought that was free! If you watched the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial claw was a small consolation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourself. Thank you. Your feedback's very important to us. Goodbye. Keep control over your body. Amateurist. Amateurist. Exorcism. What's up, dude? What are you doing before the cataclysm? Ah, bro, just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends. In Fun Town, booyah. Well, you're alright. You just chill there. Why did she look fat? Now she's skinny. Deceptive. It's like you. Your face. Look at that face. Come on, baby, don't pout. Yeah, don't pout. Come on. Why were you on the street? Out to visit your darling wife's mother, eh? Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. You said I was done talking to you. Oh. I guess I am. Let me test you. Ah, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. I'll see your teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Haha. I mean, they're not like real white. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They teased me about it in school too. Where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Is there something you wanted? Things better here? I don't bother anymore. It's not worth it. When I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, like flickers inside of my mind. And I stop myself. It's too much work. Not gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Yeah, she does. She does look sad. See the little frown. Really push that up there. Just gotta push that up there. Give her a little smile. Did I check you? gravedigger. Oh, he does not care. Open, turn inside out. Oh. He went to one of those famous parties I heard about a while back. When you dig too deep sometimes, you don't just find bones. Did you steal those gold teeth? I'm just a little curious. Are those dead people's teeth? I don't think you'd do that. It's a weird thing to think of. White ones are mine. Fair and square. Shiny ones? Well, let's just say I found them. Oh, would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. I just hope I don't die tonight. We don't look that way anymore. Because last time we looked that way, well, let's just say it was too much. We were on this side by the nightstand. Gives us bad memories because we remember looking out this way that we don't do anymore. We seen one of those parties we were talking about. Someone's at the door. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. I wonder why. Yeah, I do wonder what they're talking about. Yeah, maybe they're talking about soil samples. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Maybe they're looking to set up a base. Oh, yeah, it won't let me go this way. No, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I just won't do it. See? I won't do it. I refuse. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing over there. Can you chill, dude? I'll come to the door in a minute. If you can't wait, leave. Wake up, everybody. It's the middle of the night. It's family day. We're family. I should leave him. What was that sound? Charred husks of teenagers. Bodies are lying on the ground. Charred husks. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. I hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Hello? What do you want? Spacious house you got here. I like it. I don't really need anything from you, dude. No. You don't. So, you alone. No, I'm not.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Yeah, Red Flags is right.
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here, yes? Very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. They're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand?
I don't know what the fuck you're on about, but like, come on in, dude. You're gonna kill me.
Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house.
I don't know what the fuck. What's she on about? So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? So in the beginning. The dead shall I don't know why I'm skipping a word there. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. What is wrong here? Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Okay. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering a deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, well, I don't have that time to ponder that you do, so I'm gonna... A group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently there's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. Here are some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah, he was just at the door, guys. You might want to check it out. Be a good idea, I think. Is he just stone in there? Sounds like him talking. I don't know about that. He just chill. He just coughing. I might die tonight. Yeah, I might die tonight. Ooh. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh. Good afternoon. Here's the news.
You have a visitor in your home.
Yep. I think it might.
Be those two people that died in the room.
It might be. It might be them, but it might also be Grave Guy. I trust the tall guy fully right now.
Yeah.
I even checked his room when he was like by himself. He was just coughing away. I think I gotta check the kitchen and the bathroom. FEMA's taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures increased with photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report a few. First, a word from the sponsors. Woohoo! Beer commercial. Daily splash of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. You can tell I've had a couple of these. Since then, they've become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Best-selling beers. Not best-selling, best-selling. Remember that. They're the best on the ceiling. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot of it. Now available. I'm assuming this is just kind of telling me that Forest is ready yet. Is everything okay? What did you ask? Smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your wasn't feeling well, so I just had to self-medicate with a cold. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems with all this bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man. I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, visitors will, and if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void. Then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. I'm gonna come back and take a look at you. It wasn't garbage guy. He is now garbage. Grave man is now garbage. But why on Conjunctivitis Day? Conjunctivitis Awareness Day, guys! Why do you have to go? Here isn't all that great. Isn't all that great with directions. If you can't find someone to help us, then it'll probably be a 2-day trip. It's after we got lost a few times figuring out which way we were meant to be going, right? If someone can give us a ride through, that'd be swell. It's a couple hours tops. Why are you so eager to visit her mother now? That timing is all over the place too, but like, why are you so eager now? Who knows what's happening to her with all the things being the way they are. Phone's turned off too. We haven't been able to reach her in days. What if she needs help? We gotta make sure she's okay. As we showed her these days, pretty darn scary walking around outside. It's alright. We'll see your mom soon, sweetheart. Expect when you're putting not just me but my precious pumpkin in danger. Or reading. You know so much about me. A silly thing to say, I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. When Venus or conjunction in the 6th house, it's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. There's someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living. You get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess I was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know. I mean, he did do his job. But like, if his folks set him up, I don't think he was paying them based off what he was getting for working from them. But like, I can't really call him a slacker if he was actually working. In the current situation, why hustle, dude, when you got it all figured out? Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big ass gun, right? You're just gonna hang it on the wall? Hell nah. I'm just going with the flow, same as you. can't keep my lips open too long. Looking at stuff stresses me out, man. Okay. Don't sweat it. Wouldn't believe how often they busted my ass for that at the store. Bummer, dude. I feel like checking a stoner's eyes was not the best choice, but they weren't red. Call for arrest. We have to call another time. Invalid. Did I do it wrong? No, I didn't do it wrong. Still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. I mean, it's a good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell am I ever letting that happen. Or my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Sounds... I don't know how else to put it. Like, that's the most logical thing you could do. Where'd they take your tenant? To FEMA? Well, if I know. They said it was for tests. Thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. What's FEMA? I don't know, nobody really knows about it. Came out of nowhere, acting like they got something under control. Now that... But how do they even spot these signs when they're all just normal human traits? I don't know, calling FEMA... feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. End up leaving through interesting times. Disarmed visitors, now FEMA. Many questions, not a single damn answer. I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I'll do it. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Would you call me? Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitors screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about eyes? For accurate screening, avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state the question. What should I know about teeth? Accurate testing recommend avoiding tobacco. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. What should I know about the nail sign? Sure, proper reading of visitor status, please refrain from washing hands before examination. Huh? To ensure proper reading.
Please refrain from washing hands before. That doesn't make sense. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. I don't know if I trust him at all. I don't know about that. Dude's like looking at me in the back, like shoot it. She was a visitor. She was a visitor. I could have died tonight. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, Doctor of Science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Yeah, it really did seem like too many teeth. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? It was formed to ease the emerging crisis, helping to address many problems caused by visitor invasion. Not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say the confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow instruction. Remember, help us help you support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Alright. Let's see how we manage.
his house that he just painted white is now charred blacker than black. Fire's blazing even now. Did someone burn it down on purpose? What happened to the kids? Is anyone alive?
Pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death?
Entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all?
Good evening. From FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I'll show you my credentials. It will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Shouldn't we be wearing what you're wearing? No, but you could buy some of it if it would make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. Right to the chase! We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course.
So, do I just wait for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instruction on all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. That's 2 people! You lied! Let's stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, can you please help me? What do you want from me? You need to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is my last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably just found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So you let me in, I just want to rest up and go find my kids. They said they'll leave by morning. Let me in. What happened? Why are you freaking out? I don't know what happened, what to do. People, killed my dad. My daddy. Who? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. I was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He picked our sobs. Now our house is on fire. Okay, come on.
Hi.
Oh, you open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? Did you find my house? Sea City lived there. Saw your house. Walked over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Hey. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I don't know. We could watch her dance, guys. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Well, bald guy told us to let the cat in. So we could let the cat in, and then we could just inspect and shoot the bitch. I hope.
Poor dents are freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold.
I'm gonna die tonight.
Woohoo! I'm gonna die tonight. Yeah, someone died. You're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA's announced that they're enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Okay. Agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. So for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you could do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a threat, thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, a critical report for any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay. Kitty is here. What more you need? You test me. Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Eyes. Ah. Now to most interesting part. I have things written and people see. tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Don't like the red blood. You spill much every hour, every day, yet love it, you do not? Yes or no? That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. Okay. We have the cat. Basement? Basement! Stuffy in here. She was one too.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. Where'd the kid go?
That with her probably.
No, there's no body.
Oh.
Where'd the kid go? That's a little concerning. Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. I'll talk to you more tomorrow. Doesn't even hear you. She's really absorbed in grief. I don't know what to do about that. Put it to meow. Pet the cat. Reach out, pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Pick it up. Meow, meow, meow. Ooh. What? He just went back over there. That's cool. Oh. contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Stay question. That's all. Oh God. Children's Day. Yeah. It's Children's Day, guys. Conversation partner. Hi, hello. Hello. We talked to someone, so much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answered. When I found out about phone roulette, it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. No, it's not right to burden a stranger with my problem is, but no idea how much just talking to someone helped me and would make me feel better, so much better. Would you mind listening? Okay. Thank you so much listening. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself, anything in particular that you'd like to know. Your friends wouldn't answer. I tried calling them again. How Cataclysm started, decided leaving hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. Promised everyone I'd call regularly, checked in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why their phone lines have been cut. The whole city cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends... The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. Didn't have the papers to travel. When he was Cataclysm hit, they became impossible. So crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner and wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, already supportive, really listened. Eventually I realized wanted him to confess feelings first, but I guess he just didn't find the right moment. Then the Cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me now, it's your turn. Don't know where to start. Don't everyone consider close. That was kind of just a random conversation, I guess. We might die. If that's who I think it might be. Family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. His skin has been burned black. It looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this gritty display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Probably. Yeah, I mean, he was holding it. It's probably him at the door. Female officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre, taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few body bags. It's just me. It is just me. Running a routine inspection of the neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return with the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. For the screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, it's happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be over. You took the child! That's all I had left! Unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I'm dead. So we all know what happens here.
I don't think it really matters what I click here.
And that was... No, I'm not a human. So it wasn't too bad for a first run.